Hey guys, I am the Apex Guru, and today on my channel I'm going to be talking about how to get an idea for a startup, and I'm going to be talking about the product development process. So according to Y Combinator's principles, when it comes to your idea, it's very important to pick a problem that you're familiar with, or you pick a problem that your friends and family might be facing. And the reason why this is important is because when you're working with an idea that you're familiar with, it's easy for you to build an MVP because you sort of have customer insights. You sort of have an idea of what your MVP might look like. So that might speed up your process of creating an MVP. So I'm gonna tell you about my story of how I got my idea. So a month ago, I was part of the We Think Code Bootcamp. So the We Think Code Bootcamp is sort of like a coding academy, right? Whereby we were given tasks, and we're given task projects, but I wouldn't say big projects, but like just small projects to test our ability to code. And they also wanted to test our ability to learn how to code. They wanted to see if we can able to learn on our own. So that bootcamp took six days, I think. Yeah, it was started on Monday and it ended on Saturday. So Saturday was like the examination day. We were writing exams. So during my process, I've realized that every time during lunch breaks, everyone at WTC, they would go have lunch at fast food restaurants. And in my head, I'm like, okay, these people, man, sort of like they're always eating at the same place, And that's when I realized that if there's a restaurant that's really, selling nice food, it's easy for it to sort of gain traction because people talk, people share, That's why it's very important to build a great product, because when you build a great product, it spreads easily without spending any money on marketing. So anyway, that's not the point. So as I was realizing that's when I thought that I can actually come with an idea. In fact, I first noticed that these people they're overspending when it comes to their lunch expenses, because if you're spending every day buying fast food, surely you are overspending. You understand? So that's when I thought of Evo Lunch. So Evo Lunch is a subscription-based lunch service whereby clients, pay weekly or monthly fee to have lunch at their favorite restaurants. So this is like Spotify, but for lunch. So as you can see, the reason why I'm comfortable in this idea is because of this is the idea, that I'm familiar with. This is the idea that my friends have been facing, and this is an idea that this is a problem that I've faced myself, and this is a problem that my friends have faced. So that's why I'm comfortable working on this problem. So now I'm gonna be talking about the product development, steps that we're going to be, taking for us to really take this startup idea to the next level. So I've already talked about the first step, which is ideation. This is where you come with an idea. The second step is building an MVP. So an MVP is a minimum viable product. So this is like the quickest way of getting your product to the hands of the customer. And the reason why this is important is because it's going to give you insights, on how your future product will look. So this will sort of test your idea. It will test whether there is demand for your idea or not. And the third step is to test the MVP to the market. So the second step, we build it. The third step, we test it to the market by actually taking it to real users. And that step 4 is iteration. So this is when we get insights about our MVP from customers, and we sort of like tweak a little bit of things. Maybe add new features, or maybe remove other features which are not playing a role in making our product to really stand out. And the next step is product market fit. So product market fit is a stage whereby you've built a product that your users love. Because as Paul Graham said, that it's best to build a product that 100 people love than to build a product that 1,000 people sort of like it. So what he's saying here is that if you build something that 100 people love, they're gonna spread, they're gonna talk about it, they're gonna tell their friends and family. So you're going to be spending little money on marketing because your product is good. But if you're building a product that a million people sort of like, you're going to be overspending, because you need to spend just to keep those customers as your loyal customers. To keep your customers loyal, you need to spend a lot of money, and for you to attract other customers, you will also need to spend money on marketing. But when you have 100 clients that love you, they will do the work for you. You understand? That's why it's important to build a product that your users love. And the last step is, of course, scaling. This is where your product is good and everybody wants it, and now you just have to scale. So on my next channel, I'm gonna be showing you how I build my MVP, and maybe talk about other things that I haven't touched in this video. So I want to thank you for actually joining me. See you next time.